Leon,
Cheater.
why is it in the units? Why is it not in the units? Because it's not any, like, there isn't notes on it in the units.
Is that an integral?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the integral of force with respect to time as impulse.
We're gonna have to.
It's only used in proofs. There's only one question I've ever seen that uses a proof.
Did you check the textbook?
I've not checked the textbook really yet. This is just on past papers. This is just past papers. All of my questions are past papers.
Lovely.
Great.
So they should be like the right level and right stuff.
No.
Because sometimes the textbook just wouldn't like mad rant to like something irrelevant.
True, but also that can be useful. Or if you pick apart.
I can go over the textbook questions if you want.
Nope.
If there's anything useful, why not?
Also, have you seen Samuel? What is he doing?
I don't fucking know.
Is it recording?
Yes. Go for it.
So basically, impulse is, this is the end momentum and the starting one, so it's just the change in momentum. And that's the momentum at the start is equal to the momentum at the end, because conservation of momentum.
Yes.
And this is impulse is equal to force times time, so the integral of force with respect to time is impulse. And just what the knowing for that then.
Okay.
So
And then what I expand it out to be m1u1 plus m2u2 is equal to m1v1 plus m2v2.
because obviously that's the start, that's like the starting force, and that's the end one, right? And obviously momentum is P equals mv, so
What is I'm describing this because we've already done.
if he actually is, and we need the laptops to build the questions, I'm going to be annoyed.
Well, someone's going to go down and check.
Because, like, I don't want to copy out these questions onto the board. It's going to be annoying and they're really long.
The questions or the answers?
The actual questions, I can
Just say them. Or I'm writing down the important bits.
Yeah, just write down like the information that you need to answer the question. So
Like,
the maths is, or
yeah.
the first one's just, like, 3 things, basically, and I'll just read out the question. Because Simon has decided to disappear. Thanks.
Yeah, we could have stayed for viewers either way, so it's fine.
You done?
Yeah.
Oscar, you done? So, let's see if I can actually read. A body of mass 4 kilograms.
imagine the sound about the virus.
Wait, Santa got it?
No, imagine if we did.
No.
Yeah, we can't say it, so we don't get the monetize.
Yeah, we actually will, so don't.
If he gets it, we all have to answer it.
Yeah.
Our entire math class is.
Can I go?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
A body of mass 4 kilograms is moving with initial velocity 3I plus 2g meters a second. Is given an impulse of 6I plus j seconds. Calculate the magnitude of the final velocity and the angle it makes with the x-axis.
I can go as well.
What was the velocity? Initial velocity?
Just write out, Alexander.
3I plus 2g.
Write out the information that we need.
So, this is a 2019
Oh, that's nice.
2019 question one.
So the most recent one.
Well, I went through all of them, and I went through older ones as well, that were on like the Burrow website, because they had the older class papers. So maths on first 4 kilograms. 4 kilograms.
Question one.
Is this question 1 on the paper, or is that you assigned it to question 1?
No, it's question 1 on the paper.
Oh, Jesus.
And U, the initial is initial velocity 3I plus 2j, and impulse is 6I plus j. So what you do first is just I equals nv minus.
Was that 6I plus j?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both plus.
And then the first one's 2j.
It's, yeah, 2J.
For some reason I wrote 4J.
Okay. I'm sorry if my handwriting's hard to read.
No.
And then this can be changed to 4v because you know the maths. Minus 4. And then the vector for initial velocity. And that's 3I plus 2G. And that's all equal to an impulse. Which is, we have the vector for it as well, which is 6I plus J. Yeah, do you get that?
Yeah.
And then it's just rearranging basically. So 4v, and it's minus 12I, because you just times the bracket, minus 8j, equal to 6I plus j. That's the same as 4v is equal to 18I plus 9j. And if you divide it, and then that's the same as v is equal to 18I plus 9j divided by 4, and that's equal to 9 over 2 I plus 9 over 4 j. Yeah? It's just, you set up a formula, you put in the vectors and you just solve.
Was that 16I
That's 18.
or 18?
Sorry if my 8 is a bit clearer.
Okay.
How many marks is this?
It is 4 for some reason.
18.
Okay, that's a nice.
And this isn't, this is like 1/3.
Oh, no.
Was that plus 9J?
Yeah,
9J.
probably.
It's equal to 4L.
Okay, I was
4V, not L.
Oh, that's a V. I thought it was L.
Because V is because like.
Yeah, no, but like.
Yeah, I thought it was an I at first. Yeah,
this is my eye. This is what I look like.
Oh god.
Is mine is
an imaginary number, so you have to use I.
Yeah,
What's I?
Oh yes, that's I equals C.
Oh, then we have to find the magnitude.
Yeah, it's just a magnitude and then it's 9
Oh,
over 2.
and then just get that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, so
That's
magnitude
9 over
squared
4.
plus 9 over 4 squared.
And it's 5.03 or something like that, so I'm just gonna say it's equal to 5. Wait. That's just 5. So the magnitude of the velocity is 5. Yeah?
Squared plus 9 over 4.
And you did the direction as well. I asked the direction in the question. So I think the reason is if you do 0, so you start on 0,
Oh, yes.
and then do a triangle, that's going to be, and that's going to be, because it's sine j, and if you do SOHCAHTOA,
Or can we prefer sine rule?
Oh, yeah.
Then it can go away. So if you do SOHCAHTOA, it's just inverse tan 9 over 4 divided by 9 over 2, and that is equal to 26.6 degrees.
That's fair enough.
So it's just use the formula, find the magnitude, find the direction.
Was that 26?
26.6.
So that's it.
That's it for 4
Then we have
marks.
to restate it back.
Wait, that's 4 marks.
How about 4 marks?
That's easy. Oh, okay. I mean,
There's
it
also-
makes sense if it's
I'm not quite sure why, but there's questions that are pretty much like double the length that are like the same 1 mark more.
Of course, this is the last time.
But like, why? Because like you think it'd be more marks, but it's just
That's why.
it's just not.
Okay, so what's 6 equal 24.6?
26.6. I'm gonna rewrite this in there. Apparently it's really hard to read. 26.
I really use this one against me.
Alright, cool.
I can buy it.
Yeah.
Everyone got this all down?
I do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's the first question.
Love that wipers technique.
To be fair, I think we have to go home because of the Rona. Mechanics, we've basically done everything.
Well, we just have to do it over Discord.
No, I think that you're looking at this point.
Yeah, it's Discord.
This one till later.
Simple combination though.
You're the only one that would know it.
So this one has, I think, coefficient of friction in it for some reason.
Fantastic.
So it's just like,
Please get straight from.
it's not as flat. You're good.
Okay.
That's
Is that from you?
yeah. Deal with it.
What paper is this?
This is 2018. 2018 question 3. Right? So you got M1 is equal to 10 kilograms.
Okay.
Yeah, use 2.2.
You got. Okay, this is going to look confusing because that is initial velocity. That is not the same as that.
Okay.
Just to be clear.
Let's what one?
Yeah, let mu equal C, Alexander.
Do I just want this to C? Okay, I'll just change this to C. I'll change mu to C. Can I just change it to C? Because you're not going to tell the difference between.
Well,
You have to say
explicitly say it.
you have to.
I'm just going to be like C is equal to mu.
No,
Yeah.
what? No, mu equals to C.
Yeah, it has to be the other way around.
Why?
Because then there won't be any C in there.
Yeah. And then all C's will be mu.
Alright.
You happy?
And then we have to replace that mu with C.
You're killing me. Like, stop. So this is 20 meters
Was
and
that displacement?
yeah.
What was that?
Speed.
No Oscar. No. So it's just F equals M. It's basically F equals MA, but
What's mass two?
Wait, and 2?
Yeah,
What?
what's mass two?
what?
M1
What's
and
the
M2.
masses?
Wait, what's the question? What's the question?
Can we actually? I can probably actually read the question. This is probably my idea.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you take velocity. Since we don't have velocity yet.
Maybe there's collisions in it.
An object of mass 10 kilograms is projected along a rough horizontal surface with an initial speed of 12 meters a second. The coefficient of friction between the object and the surface is 0.25. After traveling a distance of 20 meters along this rough surface, it collides, and I don't know how to say that word, with a speed.
Elastic? An elastic?
Collies.
With a stationary object of mass 5 kilograms. Find the speed of the combined objects immediately after the collision.
Yeah, so we. All these things, like the elastic collisions and higher physics.
Actually just higher with some new units.
Ah, I forgot.
It's basically F equals any that you do resultant force, so it's just F is R for some reason.
F is mu r.
Yeah, it's negative mu. Negative. Oh, actually, negative C, because you said to use C.
Yes. Okay.
I need to not write like the bit in between because it's going to be a mess. I'm going to go read it.
I mean, you write C, but I'm writing mu.
Yeah, I'm like mu. You can write what
It's
you
just
want.
because your mu's are.
So NA.
So it's going to be negative C because we said mu is equal to C because you can't read it. And then that's just the same as A equals C, negative C, G. I need to, and these cancel out and it's A equals negative CG, and that is equal to negative 0.25 times 9.81, and that's negative 2.45.
Is it minus mu r?
It just is.
Well.
It just is. That's negative. I thought the coefficients are always positive.
But it's not.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
You can't have a negative velocity or acceleration either.
Well, you
Yeah,
can.
you can.
Yeah,
Oh, you
can.
can deceleration. Oh, yeah, it's deceleration. Never mind, yeah.
That's
Damn.
like, so then, yeah, so the friction is working.
Yeah. What's that?
So that's that.
2.45.
And then you do v squared equals 2am, u.
Wait, is that acceleration or velocity? Because you've got minus one now.
I think it's
Oh,
acceleration.
it's, yeah, it's meant to be 2.
Okay.
So this is u squared plus 2as. And you just use the acceleration from before, so it's v squared equals 12 squared plus 2 times negative 2.45 times 20, and that's like the v equals 6.78 meters a second to the minus 1. And this isn't the question because this is just the velocity. This is just because you're missing one of the velocities for this equation. This isn't even the end. This is 5 marks, I think. So once you got all that down, tell me.
Is this velocity of both, or is this velocity of the first one?
Aye, it's just one. It's the velocity of the first one before, I
Okay.
think.
Oh, you need find or?
No, this is just the first half, now we have to actually do momentum.
Yeah, now you have to do momentum and find it after. It's really not that bad. So you'll can I rub this in make space? Yeah.
Go for it, brother.
I'll keep this at the side. So we've got 6 points of me. So now that we've worked out one of the v that we're missing, the velocity, we just do this. So it's literally just, it's basically just F equals ma and then one of the equations of motion, and then you just do the same thing as before, but a slightly different equation because there's two things.
C, it's your E, that's the C.
No, this is
That's you.
This is actually you.
That's normal.
This is actually you, and this is why we did
That's
this.
confusing.
Because you were not going to be able to tell the difference, and I knew it.
That's my stupid math then.
So
M1U1.
M2 U2, M1 B1, M2 B2.
Wait, is that V1 what we calculated, or is that VE2?
No, we calculated.
We calculated this. We just calculated this.
Wait, what?
Well,
we calculated V.
well, in the equation it's V, but like it's a velocity, so it's I don't know, right?
I just the velocity is 12, but we already knew that.
Yeah. So the first mass is 10, you know that, and then this is what we calculated. Calculated that, and then it's a mass of 5, and it's not moving initially. And we can take out V from this.
Well,
So it's just M1 plus M2.
oh, this like at the moment points. Yeah. That makes sense now.
So then this is and equals 15 because it's 10 and 5. So it's 15V, and then it's just V equals 67.8 divided by 15, and that should be 4.52 meters a second. That's the answer. So F equals ma with the coefficient of friction, whatever it's called, and then it's just equation of motion, and then that's.
We should probably write some of the new equations up on our glory.
I've got the sheet on this, and I'll just hand it to you and you can do it.
67.8 equals 15V.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's 10 and that's 5, and you know that from
Or
masses.
Oh, yeah. Wait, oh no, yeah, because the 5.0, yeah. Okay, I got you.
So-
we want to do the same parameter.
Can I move on?
Yes.
And wait, is this the horrible one? No, it's not. Okay. There's one that I will definitely gonna. I'm just gonna skip because it's.
No, good.
No, I'm not. I have no idea how.
Oh,
Oh, you don't know, you don't.
you can do it later on.
Yeah, you just post an answer sheet.
It was the one that's approved. You have to use differentiation and like rows of equation of motion, and it's barely even to do with this, but it sort of is
How many marks is it though?
5.
Oh, no.
But it's horrible and way longer than this.
Wait, how many marks are these questions?
4 and 5.
Okay.
And I mean, it was sort of 100, so that is a fair bet, wasn't it?
Actually, that's easy 4 marks.
So I'm just going to copy in what we have first and I'll tell you the question.
Careful with the duster, by the way. Your choices are all covered.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh. He's had enough.
Yeah, second B is mostly easy marks until the end. But
Very next section.
yeah, A and B, 2 marks is it. B is what Liam's and I've been doing for the past
Moments and constant enough.
Oh, it's funny.
Is this also 2018?
This is 2016. I'm going to change that, sorry.
Question what?
And it's question 1. Normally it's either right at the start. So if it's one of like the ones that just uses the momentum, it's normally like one of the first questions. And if it's like one that uses equation of motion and that, it's like normally in the middle from what I've seen. And if it's like a proof one that involves momentum, which I've only seen once, I think it's normally at the end.
No, there's even a T in there too.
And that's the only ones I've really seen. T is 1.5 seconds. That's really 1v5. I should probably write that. And force is 180 newtons. Right, very good question now. For some reason I stapled this here, so. A bicycle and rider have a total mass of 70 kilograms. They are travelling at 12 meters a second. The cyclist applies the brakes for 1.5 seconds, resulting in a total resistive force of 180 newtons. What is the speed of the bicycle after 1.5 seconds?
So we got in B.
And struggling to speak English. So you have force and you have time, you just Ft equals 180 times 1.5, which is 270. And obviously Ft is equal to impulse. And impulse is equal to mv minus mu. And you can just do I think it's a negative force, but not the negative. There's a braking force.
Does impulse measured in it?
Newton seconds.
Newton seconds. Yeah, it's a negative because it's a negative force. And then it's negative 270 is equal to.
Where'd you go?
Bracket
Oh, violin.
3 minus u, and that's negative 270 equals 70 bracket 3 minus 12, and then you do 270 equals to 70v minus 840, and then you can rearrange into 570 equals 70v, and then 570 divided by 70 equals v, and that is equal to 8.14 meters a second. And I put -2 to the -2 on the sheet, and that's a mistake. I never got 10 so I can change. I'll just change that later, never mind.
Do you just love higher physics questions and advanced mechanics?
Yeah, now so this uses the lesson, it's fine, except you can do this with equation of motion.
So yeah.
What? Oh, this is not physics.
Yeah.
I'm not using equations of motion. Let's do what speeds are.
I will go.
I'm just going to do one more.
Okay, is today just impulse?
It's just momentum and impulse, really.
Okay, cool.
I just wrote momentum at the tail because I couldn't be bothered writing impulse.
Is that?
Yeah, you go. So you decide to write a
That
one
equation
word.
is the impulse equation. Ft is the impulse. What was the second line? Is that z?
That's I.
Oh, that's an I.
It's I.
So M is a
I equals FT and then I equals I.
Yeah. U is 12 meters per second.
I'll let Samuel copy this.
Was that time is 1.5?
Yeah, that's 1.5.
And F is, was that 180?
Yeah, that's negative 180.
Oh, minus 180.
It's a breaking point.
Cool. So,
I didn't realize that when I put it down in the notes.
and
Yeah,
V
just
and
because I put it as negative in the working, but not there.
I'm guessing how many marks is this one? That's okay. This looks like 2
I think it's
or 4.
I think it's 4.
That's a generous format.
That's a very generous one.
I mean, it was 4 in higher math than higher physics.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, but that's an advanced
layer. Yeah, this is a higher. So,
Yeah,
still got the same marks.
1.5.
1.5 times 180 was.
I didn't write down how many marks.
Sorry, Samuel, did you see the mass of heater?
Yeah, so you know what this is trying to do?
That's everything.
Like and subscribe.